Hey guys. I hear noises. Am I just creating it in my head? Probably. I wanted to make a video on, I thought of this idea in the middle of the night. Things I wish I knew in high school. I wish my high school self knew that you'll just get dumber as you grow up. Like, you never know what you truly have to do in life. Like, every adult here is experiencing Earth for the first time, maybe in this physical reality. So, like, nobody knows exactly what they're gonna do, ever. Uncertainty is like the number one thing I think people think about. I think that's just a universal thing. Like, we all go through it, you know? But that only comes, like, as you're growing older, and then you're like, oh, now I have to start thinking about what I have to do, like when you're in high school. It's kind of just, it just comes. It comes to you. Life just comes to you. And nothing else matters other than the present moment. The next thing is, you don't have to be liked. And this is something that I kind of still struggle with, because the only reason I want to be liked is because I don't want to be like disliked. Like, I want people to feel peace or support from me. I seem like a judgmental person sometimes, and like people always tell me that, but I don't like that because I feel like it's not true. 90% of the time, I'm not like, wait, 90% of the time, 90% of the time I'm analyzing. Maybe I look like I'm judging. I don't know. But yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't have to be liked. It doesn't matter like what you think about me. How I am is just how I am. And I don't really have to explain myself. Yeah, okay, so the next point, being consumed in trying to make friends doesn't matter. Like, I've always wanted, because of the fact that I like always wanted to be like this person that people liked because I was just nice. I don't know. People always thought I was mean just because of how I like looked and like acted. Everyone's like, oh my god, I thought you were like mean before I was your friend. That's why I didn't really have that many friends in high school, because like a lot of people wouldn't really approach me even if I was around their friends. It was just weird. Like, I've gotten that a lot where people are like, I thought you were mean. Like, that's like every single friendship that I have right now that has thought that. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so I just wish that I knew I don't really have to be liked. Just be yourself and you'll attract the correct people. And that's exactly what I did, and that's exactly what happened. The outgrowing of like friendships and the ending of friendships is very normalized to me, because I don't really have any mercy, honestly. Like, I don't have mercy, because it's like, if I don't align with someone's values, it's not gonna be hard for me to like end a friendship, you know, because you can just outgrow it. And like, if values don't align, there's no way to align. And it's like, okay, I still love this person, just don't want to be around them too much, you know what I mean? So things that you do right now as a high school person, this is what I wish that I knew. Things that you do right now don't matter. So go, honestly, just go be crazy. Honestly, go be crazy, because if you're someone that was like me, that never wanted to do anything crazy, because I always was kind of like this person that didn't want to disappoint anyone or didn't like want to cause any trouble with anyone. I'm not talking about like trouble, like go out and do trouble. I've always just kind of played it safe. Now, I did have my bad moments, don't get me wrong. I had my moments where let's just say that a police chase was involved. There's like those things that, yeah, I did kind of fulfill, but I don't think I fulfilled it enough. I was consumed in just being this person that didn't cause any trouble. Another thing, oh my god, this is such a big thing. I'm sorry for screaming. This is such a big thing for me. This next one is, I wish that I knew that I should not pick a major that I didn't feel a passion for. Like, I chose the right major, but I chose it pretty late. But I wish I would have told myself like earlier, because I wanted to do STEM, like a field in whatever in STEM. I liked science a lot, but I've never been to like an actual science job thing. And I finally went because I was in the STEM club too, and there's a field trip going to, should I even say where I went? I went to the Johnson & Johnson Pharmaceuticals, and I hated it. Like, it looked so miserable in there. And even after that, I was kind of inspired. I was like, oh, making medicine sounds cool. Like, no, it doesn't. It really doesn't. It looked just miserable in there, and I was trying to convince myself that I liked STEM. Then I watched some YouTubers that I really liked. I love the entertainment industry in general. Like, I've always been fascinated by it. And watching these YouTubers, they were like, oh, I'm in college now, I'm a communication major. And so I chose to do communication because of the few YouTubers that I saw that said that they also did communication. Obviously, I did kind of know what communication was. This is something that you should actually know what to do. I just happen to actually have a deep passion for it because it involves everything that I've ever wanted to do, which is like entertainment and like social media and business. Like, I've always wanted a business. That's another thing. When YouTubers would show their merch, I'm like, I really want to sell something like this. I sold seeds outside in my front yard. I was like 9, I don't know, but I would sell seeds. Nobody bought them except for like my uncle. But who wants seeds, you know? I wasn't that great of a salesperson back then. Yeah, you shouldn't pick a major where you don't feel passion, and do your research. I just happen to like mine. Next, the people who are jealous of you will let you know. Okay, this is like the biggest thing. Jealousy isn't cute. It's never been cute, and it never will be cute. I don't want to sound like I'm full of myself or anything, but I have came to the realization how many people were actually jealous of me that pretended to be friends with me. You know what I mean? Like, they were like nice to me, and they just did certain things that were like, oh, you're weird. When someone like copies you, look into that. What does this mean? Because it's just like when someone is trying to replicate who you are, it's showing you this person is jealous of you because of their like microaggressions about certain things, like constantly comparing themselves to you. That's another red flag that I never understood it while I was in high school until now that I'm looking back at like everything that I like went through. I'm like, wow, there were certain people who really let me know what they were thinking about me, and I still didn't really understand that well. Like, I knew something was off, I definitely knew, but I just didn't understand it. And now I fully understand like the storyline and everything. So that's refreshing because I have my answers now, and I'm like, okay, now I'm aware of this and I can move past it. That's basically all I have to say because that's all I had on my list. Maybe I can make a part 2 if you guys like it. I don't know. I can make a part 2. I have a pet peeves video coming soon. I literally have so much to say. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.